Hi everybody, this is Linda and welcome back to Handsthatcook. We're going to make a ham and cheese casserole today. Something easy that, this is a working family's dream, this channel, because I try to make everything simple and easy, but good, so you don't have a whole lot of cooking to do when you get home. But anyway, this is easy. Now in my bowl I got 2 cans of cream of mushroom soup, 2 cans. I've got about a cup of sour cream. I'm going to add 1 small can of sliced mushrooms, and if I think those aren't enough, I'll add another can. Oops. But I only opened 1 can. Alright, 1 can of sliced mushrooms. I think that might be enough. Gonna add, I want to say, a good 1.5 cups of, I like sharp cheddar. You add whatever cheese you like. Ham and Swiss cheese goes well together, but I like cheddar, so I'm going to add a little more. Alright, I think that's enough. So mine is sharp cheddar. Preheat your oven, if I didn't tell you. I might have 350 degrees and preheat it. Let it keep heating up at least 10 minutes after the little buzzer tells you it's ready, because it's not. I did gauge my oven, and when my buzzer went off, I had it set, I had my oven on 350. When the buzzer went off, it wasn't even 340 yet. So watch out for that. Alright. I don't think that's enough cheese. Whoa. But I believe that is. I do want a little bit of cheese taste to this. It's ham and cheese casserole. Now, I've got a 3-quart casserole, but instead of it being long, it's deep. Okay, so I opened 2 cans of potatoes. Yep, this is a canned meal here. And I rinsed them real well. And I sprayed my pan. And I put these potatoes, 2 cans, in the bottom. So I'm setting that aside for right now. Alright, we got all of our cheese and mushrooms. I put my seasoning in. I did not add any salt, but I did add pepper. And you know I like that Tony's, more spice, so I put a little bit of that in. I cut up, you know, one of those flat hams with a bone in it. Took the fat off. And I cut it up in decent sized little chunks. You know, so that it won't be hard to eat. That's going in next. Get it all mixed up. And I'm going to throw some peas in here. Got to have our veggies. And these were frozen. They're probably thawed out by now. Alright, now you can put a buttercracker crumb top on this. Oh, I lost a piece. Or you can leave it plain. Now, because this is deep, it might take longer than 30 minutes for it to get hot and bubbly. So, I haven't decided yet if I'm going to put the topping on or not, but I'm going to turn you off, and I'll decide while I'm off camera whether I'm going to or not. You have to add one, let's see, let me get it out. 1 pack crushed up on top of the casserole, and then about a half a stick of butter melted on top of that. So, just so you know how to do it. Alright, I'm going to cut you off. I'll bring you back when the casserole's done, and Sam will be the taster. I'll tell you that the spread goes on top of the potatoes. All of this spread, every bit of it, and then we'll be back. Hey, I had to cook this casserole 50 minutes because it was so deep. Because everything in it was done. Now the ham that I had cut up was fully cooked already. If yours is not, you're going to have to cook it before you put it in this casserole. The potatoes were canned, so they were already cooked. If you're going to use fresh potatoes, you're going to have to parboil them and get them almost done. But you don't have to use potatoes. You can use rice, you can use noodles, you can use broccoli. You know, it's your choice what you put on this casserole. Now, I've already fixed a plate for Sam, and I'm going to show it to you. It's a beautiful casserole. Now, when you first dip down into it, it's going to seem thin. But I'll tell you that as it starts to cool, it thickens up. And your little gravy is good for the potatoes. So we're going to get him over here. Come on, Sam.
Well, it looks delicious. It looks like Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you say that a lot.
Yeah.
You sure do.
Whoa, good looking casserole.
Yeah. Let me back off a little bit.
Now that's me right there. Now this is good.
Is the ham hot? Is everything hot?
It's good and warm. It's not too hot.
Well, it's been sitting out, y'all, about 5 minutes.
Mmm. Rich and creamy. You hit this one out of the park.
Well, thank you, Sam.
Yeah, that's absolutely. It's delicious.
All right.
Y'all love this.
Well, have you got anything to tell us, Sammy?
Yeah. I was going to tell you about this Baptist preacher friend of mine.
Yeah.
He was preaching a little old Baptist church out in the country in Alabama, and he wasn't making much money. So he decided, trying to figure out a way to bring a little more income in. So he started doing weddings at his home, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And he figured out a little trick to where he got paid well. When the little old short ceremony was over, and the groom asked him, said, "Preacher, how much do I owe you?" Preacher'd say, with the bride standing there, he said, "Well, whatever you think she's worth." And usually that got him a pretty big tip, you know. Well, one day, this groom asked him that, and the preacher said, you know, whatever you think she's worth, and the guy gave him $5. Well, that kind of insulted preacher. Mm-hmm. So he reached over there and lifted up her veil and gave the guy $2 change.
That's terrible.
Well, okay. Well, if y'all got any jokes, send me some. I'm actually running, you know, that's not really a joke. That's a story, and it was supposed to have been a true story.
Well, I know it's not.
You don't think it is?
No.
Well, this is absolutely delicious.
You like it with the potatoes, or would you?
I like it with everything, and I believe that creamy sour cream really adds to it, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, that gives it a good creamy flavor. Ham, potatoes, peas, everything in it's great.
Well, it's simple to make, y'all, and it's good to have when you come home from work and just throw everything together and put it in the oven. If you put it in something deep, it's going to take almost an hour to cook through. So I thank you for coming in today and spending part of your day with me. Mary sent me a timer, one of my subs, and I needed that timer so bad, and I have used it almost every day. So I want to thank you, Mary, for the timer. And I've gotten other things. I just thank all of you, really. So, thank you for coming in today and spending part of your day with me. Until next time, I want you all to take care, and God bless every one of you.
Well, they've already scored, and I don't know.